Rizal Memorial Stadium. The Filipinas are on the hunt for the country's first ever back in the spot they want to be. They were second in Group A with 12 points. In a little while, we will have kickoff, and we will see you when that time comes. Cup, which was a crucial victory on their path to qualifying for the World Cup. But the starting 11 for coach Mio Okamoto. The players, so those two definitely players to keep an eye on. Now let's take a look at the...
A little bit more physical with Flanagan, the player missing out on the starting 11, but making that change to have a more experienced player in Quinley. Probably a good decision to make, and of course that means that we have Flanagan's energy later on in the game if needed, but we have players in form. The team's been playing well, not been much.
Anis's ball goes, and it's the opener for the Philippines. Dream start. Rizal Memorial Stadium on its feet. We said corner kicks were going to become a factor, and right from the first one, Jessica Coward getting a touch. She was in the crowd, took a ricochet off her head and into the back of the net. 1-0 Philippines. Anis fouled on that aerial challenge as Peng Nam just backed into her. And again, another opportunity for Tane to put one in the box.
Yeah, this will be a chance really just to lift it into the box. You can see as Anis just gets up there, a little push in her back. Referee deems that as dangerous play. And now this ball will just be dinked in over the top, and the Philippines will chase it down and try to create a little bit of pressure in the right areas.
6 at the edge of the area for the Philippines. A lot of pushing and shoving. Anis's ball is it to the far post. Harrison. Savitsky. All the way through. Giyu! Second goal for the Philippines. Right at the 6-yard box, Katrina Giyu. No mistake. A dream start has just gotten better. The crowd going wild. Again, from a set piece. Second ball by Harrison, half cleared. Savitsky gets it in, and Giyu is right there to turn it in.
Yeah, great instinctive finish, but it's all about keeping the ball in the right areas and very quick to turn it back into the box. She actually just drifted off the shoulder. She wasn't being marked. She was patient. She stayed in a good... Certainly, and when you look at the stats, you can see that the Philippines has, had 7 shots and converted.
Mio Okamoto, happy with what she's seeing. And now here comes that substitution. Eva Madarang coming off as 18-year-old Malea Cesar set to come on. Being a little bit over-eager here, Ploy Chompu Somnuek to get the player off. And everyone up in arms. As we see here, Eva Madarang just about to come off. And being pushed from behind by Somnuek. And Sarah Egesvik sends it into the box. So close as Bolden made contact. It's going to be another corner kick. And Bolden making a nuisance of herself. Didn't know too much about it. One more corner kick to come. Sarah Egesvik, her delivery into the box. A third for the Philippines. Serena Bolden finally gets it. The nail in the coffin. There's no coming back from that. Just rewards for Serena Bolden, who has been tireless once more for the Philippines. Bolden gets her head to it, and into the back of the net it goes. Might have come off a defender's foot, but it was goal bound, and that will count as Serena Bolden's goal. There it is! The Philippines are your 2022 AFF Women's Champions. History right here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. We've been waiting over a century for this. And now they've done it. The Filipinas. Jessica Coward got us started in just the 7th minute. Katrina Guiu followed up before the 20-minute mark. And it wasn't until the very end that Serena Bolden
out on the field playing, inspired by these, and I'm sure there are just loads and loads of girls at home watching this thinking, what do I need to do to be out there on that field, experiencing what these girls are experiencing right now as they take their lap of honor for the Philippines.
A victory lap for a squad that has achieved so much over the last few months, and they've capped it off here in the Philippines.
They played a huge part. Huge part.
Coach Alan Stajic, an ovation for the Australian who has masterminded this resurgence in the Philippines. You have to say, he said this side deserved a packed crowd. He's got it tonight. And now they have witnessed and become part of history tonight.
They deserve a packed crowd every time they step out on the...
Had 9 shots and 4 on target.
Thank you very much, Myanmar.
Whistle just fell short at the final hurdle. And they've got a rich footballing tradition, Thailand. It's time to award the champions.
And now, it's time to call on the champions of the AFF Women's Championship 2022. 2022 is the team of the Philippines. It's our great pleasure to invite Mr. Mariano V. Araneta Jr., President of Philippine Football Federation, and Mr. Vahid Kardani, Deputy General Secretary of Asian Football Confederation, to present the medals to the players and officials. Here are the players. Number 1, Ina Palacios. Number 18, Olivia McDaniel. Number 22, Kiara Fontanilla. Number 2, Malaya Cesar. Number 3, Dominic Randall. Number 4, Jacqueline Savitsky. Number 5, Haley Long. Number 6, Tane Ennis. Number 7, Camille Rodriguez. Number 8, Sarina Bolden. Number 9, Jessica Miklat. May we call on AFF President Major General Kiev Sameth to present the championship trophy to the captain of the winners of tonight's match and the champions of the AFF Women's Championship 2022, the Philippines! The team officials: Alan Stachich, head coach. The head of delegation, Jefferson Gao Cheng. Health and medical officer, Dr. Louis Tan. Media officer, Ceres Lina. Assistant coach, Noel Agarte. Goalkeeper coach, James Fraser. Strength and conditioning coach, Luca Tonetti. Team manager, Isabella Fernando. Physiotherapist, Ana De Mejilio and Isabella Bozzi. Trainer, Red Sahonia.
Have changed things forever.